Hello everyone. I am going to make some relish, so I'll show you my first steps of it. And after I do the first steps, I will be doing the second steps tomorrow because this needs to set overnight. But right here, yesterday my brother-in-law gave me some cucumbers out of him and his wife's garden, which is my sissy sister-in-law, Sissy. So anyway, I'm going to make some relish with these, okay? And I went and got an onion and 2 peppers. And I also got 1 zucchini to put in it to give it that taste. And let me get the red pepper. I'll be right back. So I had the red pepper in the refrigerator and I didn't do anything with it, so I thought about throwing it in because it's an optional for this relish. But what I do is I like to use it to make it pretty. So my son and daughter-in-law got Dan and I this. I don't have a chopper anymore. I got a wee little one, but my Tupperware choppers I wore out. I don't have anymore. So they bought me this for Christmas. It's a grater for cheese and vegetables and stuff, and I think it'll work perfect for what I want it for to do this. So it's really simple to put together, except for a Pamela. Let's see. Just snap that on like that. And then, let's see. I don't know which one I want to use. There's different grades to it. This one, I never did open this one. This is a slicer. But anyway, you just stick that grade in there like that. And I don't know for sure if I'm going to use that grate or not. But then you take this little thing here, button, push it down, and hold that in there. And put that on. It's easy. It's just my thumb won't get a hold of the little presser thing. Button. I try using my other hand. I'm left-handed, so. Okay, turn that around to right there. It's not hard, guys. I make it hard. There. Put that all the way on there. There, see? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this, and another thing I love about this is you can lock it right on your table and it doesn't move, see? So I'm going to put this over to the side right now, and I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting these up, but I'm going to have a little bit of trash stuff right in here. I washed all this stuff off. So I'm going to use my cutting board that my son and daughter-in-law, Tommy and Janelle, bought me. I don't know how many years ago it was. I still use it, and I use the big cutting board that Paul and Hannah got me. So I'm just going to cut these little ends off. Now I leave the outside on because I like it's the green. It makes the green. Okay. Smell that cucumber. Yum, yum, yum. So, let's see. I'm going to have to cut that down the middle to have that to fit in there. Yum. Love it. And I really thank Matt for giving us these cucumbers because I love cucumbers and I love relish. So make sure there's no little places in them. Before I make the relish. I'm going to have to eat a bite of this while I'm talking. A bite or two. I wasn't going to make any relish, and I am out. I made some 3-4 years ago, I think. Now, my mom loved my relish, and so did her best friend. And I used to take it up to her, and she didn't do anything with it, but she would eat the relish with a spoon. Let's see if I can get that out of there. Any little spot you want to take out of your cucumber, no big deal. It doesn't go down deep, so take it out. Or your zucchini, but I don't think zucchini really has much. Now this has been, this cucumber's been in the garden for a while, but it will be excellent for the relish. Just take any little, this is sharper. Okay. I'm just preparing it to get the relish started. You have to let the relish sit overnight or boing. You see all these I'm cutting up like this. And I'm setting them aside. Just getting them ready for my grater. Hopefully this works with this. All I've done is cheese. I got a big knife over there just exactly like Brenda Gant's, but I have to get it seasoned off like, oh, it's falling down. You know, get it shining up and everything. This knife, I'll tell you what. My friend bought me this years ago. It's a Paula Deen. And it had a bigger one to it, and I don't know who got a hold of it and didn't get it back. But this here thing I love, and I can't find them anywhere. If anybody can find one of these just like this that was a Paula Deen, I would love to get me another set, because there's a bigger one and a smaller one. Okay, so now we got all the cucumbers done. Right there. All piled up. And we're just going to do this one zucchini. I just want one zucchini in this. I should fry that thing up and eat it, but I'm not going to. Now, I wash this, and I always leave the, it's going to be a little different, the green in that. Very nutritional and everything. That's got hardly any seed, like you would think. Now, this here, let me see if I can bring you over here so you can see the crowd here. See the crowd? Big pile of them. So now we're going to, there's a bad spot right there. I just got these this morning at the little farmer thing. I just cut them down like this. And that mango, you know, well, green pepper, whatever, what have you. It's needed to give it the flavor. I mean, all these flavors together are delicious. I'll get this one. Lay you over here. This, I don't know how much this will make, but I'm not worried about it. Because when Matt gave me these cucumbers, that's the first thing I thought of after, you know, nibbling around on them. I thought about making me some relish, and even if it was a little bit, it's better than not having any. And that's the way I feel about canning. Is it's better to have a little on your shelf than none. So every jar of something that somebody gives you that you can make do with, they put all that labor and work into it, do something with it. And I used to have people bring me zucchini, and but anymore I don't need. I love canning, but I just don't need to do as much of one thing anymore, because I'm planning on making some soup. Does that go in there? Yeah, that'll go in there. Soup. I seen a recipe for some brisket. I've got 2 corned beef briskets in my freezer that I bought around St. Patrick's Day. So I'm thinking about making some stew, like soup. It's supposed to really be good. It looks delicious in your jar, too. So we get the red one done. Keep them seeds. This one has a little bit of seed in it here. White off of there. Smells good. All these smells together. Okay, I got these ready. Let me see. Get the red ones ready. Now, the one that makes you cry. I only got 1 onion because I wasn't sure how much relish I was going to get out of that. I'm going to try to use every bit of this onion. But I do have Spice World onion, squirt onion I could put in it. Like, I just remember the recipe from when I've done it before. But it did take more onions. I know that for a fact. So I can use this. This is the first onion I've had in this house since Dan and I got married. And it's going to go in the relish. Because I use this Spice World little to cook with, you know. Get that off of there. That. All right. I think we're ready to roll with this. Now, I'm going to take this cutting board and set it over on the sink. Don't need it right now. I'm going to put all this back into this big blue bowl. fill it up. And we're going to take and grate every bit of this. And I don't know if that bowl is going to be big enough over there or not. If not, I'll get my big stainless steel bowl. Maybe cut that a little bit more. Every little piece is going to count. And I'm already smelling that mixture of, see, I got the whole bowl ready now. We'll see how much it makes. I may have to go get the Spice World. That's not going to fit. Let me see. Okay, I've got this over here. All our pieces. And then I'm going to put the bowl here. And this here. I'll be right. Well, I can't do it. Let's see. Let me see what we're going to get with this one, okay? First, well, lock it in, Pam. There we go. It's locked in. All right. Let me see what we're going to get with this one. Oh, shoot. Look at that. Take the shield off first. I don't know if that's what, I think I need a bigger one. Yeah, it's making it, I think that's making it so little. I'll be back. I am going to change out the blade so we won't waste time doing that. And I will be back as soon as I get it changed. Okay, I got the blade changed. Got me a rag or a dish rag to wipe my hands with. And let's lock this down. Okay, there we go. Now let's try and see if we get a little bit bigger cut. See if this is going to work. I don't know which way to put that thing. There we go. Now I'm getting it. So this is going to come out. It's going to come out pretty good. I just wish the green peel would go out. That will be all right. Let me see if I can get an onion in that. It's not like a chopper, but it's going to work. I hope. Well, you need to do this, Pamela. I'll get the hang of it with the vegetables. that's supposed to be locked on there. Come loose. Cause a juicy mess. Just have to do it a little different than you would cheese. There we go. Okay. Put some else in here. Let's do some more of this. That's the zucchini. That's coming out really good. Well, see, usually when I make relish, I do it with all zucchini or all pickles, but I have made it before with both. Seems like the zucchini wants to do much better. Let's see what we got here. Let's do another cucumber. Well, that's green stuff stuck on there now. No, this is stuck on there. Pamela, this does not need to be on there when you're doing this. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. It's not working. You're doing something wrong. Duh. Okay, now you get your fingers out of the way and do this. Okay, so we got this much so far. Now, what I'll do when I get done with this is I will put salt, canning salt on it, and it has to sit overnight. I will be right back when I get some more of this done, so it won't take up so much time. Okay. I know that was a second for you, but it was longer for me. This was all I had left of the peels, just peels, from all of that big blue bowl. Now, I've got all this mixed up. Red pepper, green bell pepper, zucchini, and the 5 big cucumbers that came from Matt and Sissy's. So we got the one zucchini and one onion. I'm thinking maybe one onion will be enough for this. I'm not sure. I don't want to taste it because it's not ready to taste. But I think that onion will really get in there good. it's definitely going to be all right. I know that. So now, here's the relish. And all I'm going to do, wait a minute, let me get this. There we go. I'm going to put some of this canning salt on it. Okay, I got 1 tablespoon right here. Don't use iodized, but canning salt or sea salt. I'm going to sprinkle that over that top. Now, I did drain. There was some water or juice, water from this stuff. Now, I'm just going to put another one over here. Not much, maybe half, 1.5 tablespoon. Now, that salt, I'll just leave it like that. And I'll cover it. And I will let it set all night. And tomorrow, I will take one of these. I've got 10 of them. I bought new ones. I'm going to take one of these dish towels you get at Walmart. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to strain that. I'm going to take a dish strainer or a strainer and I'm going to strain. I'll let you know tomorrow, okay? Let you see. But this will be left overnight just the way it is. And then I will strain it and then take and wash it off and then take one of these and put it in there and just like you would cheese or something, just strain it off. And it'll be good to go. You cook it. I'll probably get on here. You cook it about, I think I cook it down. I bring it to a boil and then simmer it for 10 minutes and then I jar it. And then I hot pack it in there and can it. So we'll go to that step. But right here, this is the first step, and I'm glad it's done. I'm going to let this sit, and that'll draw all the water and stuff out that don't need to be in there, okay? That way you'll have a good relish, because you're going to have your relish brine. It'll be like a vinegar, sugar type brine you put in it, and it'll be good. So anyway, God bless you, and we'll get to the next step. Step 1 of zucchini. You can use anything you want. Zucchini, cucumbers, peppers, anything you want, anything you don't like, eliminate it. All right? God bless. See you next time.